Hey, folks, if you haven't heard about Anchor, let me tell you, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. First of all, it's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. I'm recording these intros on my phone. It's wild. Anchor will also distribute your podcast for you on all the mediums. It can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Those are the only two I know, but there's those and many more. And you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast all in one place. So what you need to do is go download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Do it! There we go. Now we're recording. No, I got a buddy card, and then they got some new like stuffed pizza, and I wanted to try it, but it wasn't eligible for the buddy card deal, so I got 3.
So I still got 2 other pizzas.
Well, I was like, I'm not just gonna get 1 pizza.
Why?
Because I'm used to getting 2 with my buddy card.
Why do you get 2 pizzas?
Because I have a buddy card.
That's a buddy card.
That's a buddy card. It was given to me
card.
by my mom, not a friend or anybody.
Not a buddy.
No.
You don't have any of
Well,
those.
my mom's my buddy.
It's probably your only buddy. God, pull up your pants, you fat fuck.
That means that they're falling down, not that I'm fat.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you're not fat in the front.
Okay.
Is you wear a shirt that's not going to ride up on you today?
I'm not fat. Have you know?
Like a teenager trying to hide his boner.
Well,
it's really...
it covers all my bases. So and it's shaped like a base. So
does anybody have oh yeah, somebody requested that I wear sunglasses again.
Oh yeah, fuck that midget.
He doesn't have the classic midget quality of having a giant head.
No, but come on. Nah. He's tiny.
I fucking love midgets, dude. I love their big heads.
Yeah, they're great. They walk fun. They talk fun. They
don't talk different.
Do you talk to midgets?
I mean, I'm just saying the midgets I've heard speak, they don't talk any different.
Yeah, one of our friends worked at this photos place, and this midget came in to develop his photos.
Little person. This little person
came in to develop their photos, and he said one of them was like a picture of his dick. It was disgusting.
I'm not going to say the line. It feels cheap.
Fuck you.
It feels cheap.
That's what this whole show is.
But you're going to I'm going to what? Fucking go into it and you're going to laugh the same as you just
I was going to laugh probably harder.
It feels so fucking disingenuous.
We've done it before.
Yeah, and then that wasn't even the funny part of the clip.
True. All right. Well, welcome to another episode of Just a Clip. Another show where Blake just coughs in the microphone.
I don't cough into the microphone. I've been sick for a month.
Yeah, you're always sick.
Yeah.
And you're like fat and you're sick. What's wrong with your body?
Fucking, where do you want me to begin, dude?
I just never met someone who's as sick as you. It's crazy.
I don't know, dude. I have no immune system.
I should have no immune system, and I am always healthy.
You're not always healthy.
Well, I'm pretty healthy.
You have Crohn's disease.
Yeah, but that's why I have no immune system, because I have to kill my immune system because it attacks my Crohn's. I mean,
this fucking idiot doesn't even know what disease he has.
My immune system attacks my body, which is what Crohn's is. It's an autoimmune disorder.
I understand.
So I have to take,
you have an aid.
Yes, I have AIDS. And medication.
You have to suppress your immune system. I understand.
Yes, and I don't get sick, but you do.
Yeah. And probably because I'm around you all the time. You got all these fucking germs and all this shit because you're fucking...
Okay, you were sick long before we ever hung out on a regular basis, so
That's
I don't want to
true.
hear it.
Stop kissing your mom on the mouth, dude. It's gross.
It has nothing to do with her.
I don't know.
My mom has the cleanest. My mom has a dog's mouth. Okay.
Oh, that's for sure. We can't put that out. She's the only one that still watches.
Talk about my mom.
She's the one that still watches all these clips.
That's not true.
No, before you came over, my roommate was telling me about Joe Biden, I guess, kissing his niece or granddaughter on the lips, and I was like, oh, tons of people kiss their relatives on the lips. He's like, I was like, Blake kisses his mom on the lips all the time. He's like, what?
Why did you spread that rumor?
Because it's fun. I don't know.
It's like so not true.
But I've seen people do it, so I just
just put it on me.
Yeah, just pick someone.
You've probably seen people fuck dogs. Why did you tell people I do that too?
Well, who said I haven't?
I've seen some serial killers. I'd probably blame that on you as well. Oh, yeah. What else have I seen?
Says I
Yeah, I've seen people exercise. Not going to tell them you do that.
Who says I haven't? How was your weekend?
I was sick.
Oh, yeah, let me get that phone, baby. Don't look at it.
Cinematography knowledge.
Oh, cool. Walking up. That was 25 minutes ago. That's how long it took you to get up. You fat
I got up there
hoss.
before you got to the door.
That's true, for once.
You fat fuck.
I took my time because I know your hustle. So how was your weekend? You went to Cleveland?
That was the week, but yes, I went to Cleveland, but it was fun.
Who hosted?
Had a good riff.
Okay.
Starting the set.
Making fun of her?
A little bit, not really. Just pointing out inconsistency in her acts.
Believe all women.
No, really, it was just like a tag that I was going to give her, but it would work as me saying it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But then, I had a pretty good set. The only jokes they didn't like was that priest joke, which is weird because they're a big Catholic town.
Yeah.
And then the gay chicken joke they didn't like that much.
Probably because they used to play it with their priest.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, it's such a big Catholic town. I wonder why they wouldn't like me making fun of priests.
It's not like I'm like, priests fuck kids. I'm saying my priest called me fat.
Oh, well, I don't watch your act. I don't know what you say. Well, that's cool. She's shouldn't be hosting. I thought she was past that. Oh, we can't put that out.
No, she's funny. It's just it always feels like it's a good idea, but it's never taken to that second level.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like a good premise. Where
like
dang,
like a good joke always has that second level to it. A great joke has the 3 levels.
Yeah, I hate when you see someone with like a great premise. You're like, oh, I love this. I can't wait to see where he and then it just like dies.
Yeah,
on
right.
Stage.
That's
like,
the whole thing.
What the fuck?
I mean, sometimes a joke is just the joke, and that's the whole thing. You know what I mean? But it's like it has to have that second tier. I feel like every time that second part is what makes it really funny.
I feel like we're losing steam.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Me too. Yes.
I was joking. No, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I still think the content's good, but we're not hitting on the clips like we used to.
Yeah, bitch. And it's because we've stalled out
well, told me that the algorithm wasn't hitting for him, and then he just discovered a clip and then realized that there were like 20 clips he hadn't seen and watched all of them. And I was like,
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Like we're not crossing platforms well. We got enamored with TikTok for like a week.
Well, I'm killing it on there.
You're doing fine, and it's not great.
Yeah, it's not good.
That one thing is funny.
What? Oh.
The cow thing is funny.
Yeah, but I don't understand why that's funny.
Because you stab yourself. That's funny. And then the other, you didn't even need the thing.
Well, when I showed it, it's weird all these 13-year-olds get it and love it. When I showed it at the club, it's like, what happened? Did you stab yourself? I was like, he can't even tell what happened.
Yeah.
And then, so I thought, okay, I'm going to I uploaded one yesterday. It's only got 400 views. And then the other one's got 230,000 views.
You should. The fucking thing that pisses me off the most is that before you've posted all this shit, I said, hey,
no, you didn't.
Post it all from the podcast page.
You did not say that
After
until
you
after
posted that stand-up clip. I said, post everything from the podcast page. And then you're like, oh, I wish I would have posted it from the podcast page. Fucking idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
You don't listen.
Well, yeah.
Why won't nobody know about our podcast? I don't know.
I'm trying to get the word out to my 300 plus followers on TikTok.
They don't. It's not like a fucking. It's just whatever's hot at the second. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
It's so dumb. Well,
Yeah.
the cow thing keeps crawling up there every day, so I don't know.
Post it on the podcast page. See what happens.
I'll try, but I don't even know. I'm kind of like, should we even be bothering with TikTok anymore? It was kind of fun for a while. Like the America's Funniest Videos thing got 200 views. It's like, what the fuck? And I tagged it Super Bowl. I tagged it Your Mom's a Chief, and you know, all these hot hashtags. I got nothing.
Yeah. Well, nobody likes us, dude.
I know it sucks,
But that's all right.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know, but we need to get the art done.
Yeah, I'll do that eventually. Dude, I have a lot of work on my plate.
The fucking thing is we get the art done, then we can go on Facebook. And Facebook is where the idiots are.
Okay,
and
well,
Facebook
let's
is
get the idiots.
where also people like to buy things and share things.
Here's what I'm wondering. Should this podcast help people out in any way? Should it offer some kind of something people would be interested in?
Like what?
I don't know.
People aren't interested in things.
Well, I think they are, but because I'm like, this would be fun if you already knew us. Well, I want this podcast so that people will know us, but I feel like this podcast is more fun if you already did know us. Because dumb fucking ass was like, I think your podcast is funny because I know why you guys are laughing, but I don't think anybody realizes why stuff is funny to you. And I'm like, what?
Okay, I'm not going to take advice from the least funny person I've
But she's
ever
a
met.
social media expert,
Sure. Okay.
scientist or whatever.
So dating. The dumbest person we've ever
Okay,
met.
well, second dumbest.
Anyways, the fucking point is that that's what the clips are supposed to do. The clips are supposed to fucking get people to know us and then want to listen to the whole thing. That was the whole
Yeah, I mean, that's
idea.
what I want, but we got to get people to want to listen to the whole thing. Like, even the Big Time has got themed stuff. Like, started a fucking anxiety podcast.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Okay. He's also...
Yeah, I don't want to talk about anxiety anyway.
I don't
know.
either. I don't want to talk about any of this stuff. I don't care about anything.
Well, you care about some things.
Like what?
Your girlfriend?
That's it. I want to do a
okay.
podcast about Stacy.
care about-
Yeah, I'm sure she'll love that.
I was like, she had a few suggestions or arguments, I don't know what you call them, for the pod. Because she didn't like that you were gay or something. I don't know. I forget what I was telling her. But
Who?
she was like, I don't think anybody knows why you guys find what you find funny. And I'm like, what does that even mean?
It's all literal. It's like most of it's jokes.
Yeah, we
Most of
try.
Most of it's jokes, though. Like, what do you mean? It's like, how do you, when people give you critiques, you have to also have some sort of confidence in something, in the things. Not all the clips are bangers. I agree.
Yeah.
But the ones that are hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
there's,
Well, I was trying to cut out more, not maybe where it's like a hilarious joke, but one that maybe shows more of our back and forth and it's still entertaining.
Yeah.
I'm trying to just cut out some of those to like pepper it in. So like, maybe I'm biased. I just feel like I would want to watch. Like, I was listening through. I was like, these are actually still fun, long form conversations.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I agree. That's what I think people would want if they knew us to listen to.
No podcast is fucking funny like all the way through. Well, I don't know. Maybe come down sometimes, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I was watching they're like only funny like part of the time, and they like made one joke, and they're like, "This is now the funniest podcast in podcast history." I was like, "Well, that's a little much to say that about yourself," because of one joke that just made you laugh. That I didn't even really follow why you're laughing so hysterically.
Maybe they should talk.
Speaking of which, I wrote, I don't know why I said speaking of which, it just made me think. I wrote like 20 jokes last night. They're all terrible. But,
yeah. I wrote like fucking 30 tweets.
Well, that's what I mean. They were all tweets for February. I was just trying to knock them out.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be fun to do for the entire month of February.
Black jokes?
Yes. No, originally I said I was going to do ways to not get booked, but instead I was like, I'm just going to take Phil, not that black guy, philosophical sayings, and then just like make them my own. You know what I mean? Kind of like a deep thoughts thing.
Yeah, with Jack Andy.
Yeah, but with Jeremy Handy.
With Randy. Jeremy Randy.
That is my middle name.
I know.
No, okay.
That's what the fuck? That's the joke. God.
I thought it was because it rhymed with Handy.
Killer. I was giving you a killer fucking.
You know what else this pillow does? I think it holds the mic for.
Yeah, you could probably do that with your fat fucking stomach too, you fat piece of fucking shit.
Anyway.
Dude, I fucking pumped out some tweets last night.
Yeah, they're whatever. It's
some of them were pretty good for that quick.
No, Josh was raving about your Kansas joke. I was like, that was fine. I get why it's funny. It's just,
it was literally making fun of the president.
No, I know, but I was just like, it's whatever. I just don't get. It's not my cup of tea.
What?
Which is made in the great state.
Some
of
them
London,
were fucking. That fucking Jimmy Fallon joke is great.
Well, I didn't see that. What was that?
Did you see the Niccolo Bab with Jimmy Fallon?
No, I didn't watch half of the Super Bowl.
Well, the commercial was that he was working out with John Cena and he hated it, and then they went to a bar and he got him a beer, and then after that, Jimmy Fallon would do anything, and I was like, wow, this is the most honest ad of all time. Or you give Jimmy Fallon some alcohol and then he starts working. I was like, that's fucking dope. I had a great Post Malone tweet.
I listened to the Super Bowl on the radio, and when you do that, the commercials are not as good.
Old fuck.
Commercials on the radio not as good as the TV ads.
I had some fucking great.
They weren't even really funny.
No, none of them were funny. I had a good one about the Mountain Dew commercial.
Apparently there was a baby nut, which sounds disgusting, by the way. It sounds like baby ejaculate or something.
Yeah. Yes, it does. There was one about Jason Momoa having AIDS.
No,
he just took off all of his stuff, but it looked like he had AIDS.
From all his tattoos or what?
No, he took off his tattoos. He took off he just stripped everything off of him, and I was like, it looks like they're promoting the Dallas Buyers Club.
Did someone make a compilation of all the commercials so I can just watch them all in one place? Is that a thing?
Also, none of this stuff I did was political, really. I was like two in the
Super Bowl, wasn't it?
Yeah, but the two in the front definitely were political because it was just tribute to America, tribute to America, tribute to America.
I'm just mad why my boy Johnny isn't getting love from the media.
Who's Johnny?
Johnny Depp.
What about him?
Because they smeared him and tried to cancel him because they claimed, and Amber Heard claimed he was abusive to her, and then all this stuff leaked where she's like, yeah, I fucking hit you and I'll hit you again, you bitch. You want to call the cops on me? And people are like, the media doesn't care about any of this. And Doug Stanhope's like, I've been friends with Johnny Depp. I said he was innocent the whole time. Now you bitches better fucking believe me. And I was like, I said he was innocent the whole time because I'm gay.
Because you're a men's rights activist.
No, but I believed him when he said he didn't do it. And now apparently it's true, but the media is not running with any of that. They're just running with the lies. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up that you run with one narrative and try to smear someone and then you don't go with the other.
Anyways, if you guys want to go to Jeremy's men's rights activist meeting, it's going to be held in the back of
hashtag justice for Johnny. Let's get it going.
It's going to be held in the back of a Lids.
Johnny Depp.
In the mall after they close.
Johnny Depp is an American treasure.
A national treasure, some would say.
No,
Nick Cage, if you would.
Well, he is responsible for Nick Cage Or no, Nick Cage is responsible for Johnny Depp even getting into acting, so that's good.
Cool.
And that's been trivia that no one asked for with Jared Johnson.
Oh, our boy almost killed himself.
Who? Oh, God. No, he didn't. I reported him to Facebook, and they were like, look, we're not going to do anything about this. But if you really care, here's some advice on how to talk to people that are suicidal.
You ever find somebody making like suicidal threats on Facebook, and then you
No, he was
report
straight
it
up
to
like, I'm
Facebook,
killing myself tonight.
and they're like, yeah, there's nothing we can do.
Well, someone else messaged me and was like, hey, man, that guy is really exhausting.
But we need him for the pod.
At the beginning of the day, he said, now that I'm over any idea of ever wanting to kill myself.
No, he was like
or whatever.
saying that he's like, I'm trying not to kill myself, but.
No, he said he was over the idea of it. He had been saying that for weeks. And then literally early in the day, because I was like, man, he's all happy now. Like, this sucks. It's not good for the pod. And then then he said that, so I went, this aged well, because he literally posted like 6 hours later, I'm killing myself tonight. And then,
dude, if he kills himself, then we're just going to have whatever his name is. He's got our new guy.
Oh. My wife's deleting all my friends on Facebook because she don't want me to be successful. You're so funny baby.
You so funny, baby. Dude, all right, that's how we should do it. You should read him, or I will, and then you do. We could switch off.
She spells your wrong every time.
Your. It's your possessive. So funny, baby.
You're so funny, baby.
What's his name?
Man, they freak me out so much. Her pictures scare the living bejesus out of me.
Why? She's just a fucking.
They're just
white
scary.
lady. My girlfriend's deleting my Facebook friends because she's afraid of me being successful.
You're so funny, baby.
And then goes, cool. And
Not
then
cool.
goes, not, ... cool.
He's constantly posting on stuff. I read one to Carrie over the weekend, and she just died laughing. It wasn't that funny. We're just being stupid. Where posted in the comics group, like, does any comic here work in HR? And he's like, I'm always getting sent to HR, and like no likes.
There was that one. There was one of there's an open mic at midnight. He goes, I could use a stiff one and a drink too. Drugs are bad, people. When drug addicts get drunk at a public place, it's even worse.
It's so funny, baby.
He ain't funny on that one.
I know, but we just say that after every one, I thought.
Rehearsing? You want to talk about rehearsing? And it's just a picture of Allen Iverson. Dude, we should play one of his stand-up clips on the pod.
Why not?
I don't know.
This dude needs all the exposure he can get. Well.
Law, baby, you're funny.
Oh, baby, you so funny. I avoided terrible comedy, luckily. Couldn't avoid terrible people, though.
Yeah.
Went to the old Helium in Indy.
And hung out with your
See
girlfriend.
Maria Bamford.
Is that the terrible person?
No, it was
Oh, boy.
I used to like her, but now I'm like, I don't really like you.
Oh, she's very networky.
She talked to me for like 30 minutes. It was all bullshit. I was like, shut the fuck up. I was like, I forget what she said. She said something, and she said, oh, yeah, I'm just not doing comedy that much, but people just need me so bad to do it. And I'm like, you sound exactly like except he does do it a lot. And then I said, oh, are you going to be on that Nasty Women show that's coming? And she's like, no, but I'm already hitting up Wayne about other dates I should be doing out there. And then I asked her, I was like, oh, yeah, I tried to talk to her about the Nasty Women. She's like, yeah, she got kicked off that because she always runs the light and is shitty or something. And I was like, oh, cool.
Damn.
And then
saw Maria Bamford
was there, and I didn't want to talk to him, so I ignored him until he went, Jeremy. And then I just was like, hi. And then I didn't talk to him at all. I don't like him. I don't care. He doesn't like me either, so it's fine. We don't have to pretend. We don't have to pretend.
He wants to bang your girl.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know about that, but yeah. Okay, so I saw Maria Bamford. Terrible show. There's a guy sitting in front of me. Huge head, tall stature.
Yeah.
Stage stature. I had to watch the whole show like this. So I had like a crick in my neck afterwards.
A crick?
Yeah, was that what it's called?
A crank?
Crank?
A
crick.
Crink?
A crick in the neck.
I guess. A crick is something you wash your feet in.
A creek. Got one of them old cracks in my neck. It's not up here, stupid. Yeah, anyway, she name dropped Go Bananas, so I went to meet her, and I was like, "Oh, I work at Go Bananas." She's like, "Oh, they didn't like me there. They bumped me down from a headliner to feature or whatever." And she's like, "I was like, well, I was 13 when that happened, so I don't. I love you." She like has tremors, so she's like shaking the whole time. I'm just like, it feels like a scared puppy, and I don't know if it's the conversation or it's just that's just what her body does. So it's just super.
I thought
awkward.
it shook because of her medicine.
Weird. Well, that's what I mean. She said it like causes tremors, and I can't do her voice thing, but she's like, people are like, how about you take another medication to make me feel comfortable with all your shaking? And it's like, sorry, weakness is the brand or whatever. She's like, I'm keeping the shaking.
Like she's some highfalutin, like, rich lady.
She is.
Sorry,
she's like,
weakness is the brand.
because that's what she does. She's like, I may be mental, but I'm also a millionaire.
She is now, I guess.
She is funny.
That's pretty cool.
She was great. But yeah, so I don't know. Everybody at Go Bananas was like, yeah, she name dropped Go Bananas. The special dropped Friday, and she literally did the same hour Friday, so it was dumb for me to listen to it. But yeah, everybody's like, yeah, so we're trying to talk her into coming back to Go Bananas because she name dropped and everything. I'm like, well, I went and talked to her. It's not a good story. Like, it's not a good memory about Go Bananas. I don't know about that. She's like,
That's the story.
that they hated her so much they bumped her down to feature.
That's the story that she
yeah, and
tells?
she was just like, but I guess that Isaac Whitty guy's funny. Have you seen him? And I was like, he's been there a couple times since I've been there. He's like, you like him? I was like, it's fine. I don't know.
Who
Like,
was it?
Isaac Whitty.
Oh, that guy sucks.
I know. I was just like, he's fine. I don't know what you want me to say. I'll say it. Just tell me what to say, Maria. And then we got a picture, and she was like, "So you're a comic?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then she was cool about. She was like sweet about all that stuff. But I was just like, God damn, why is every time I try to connect to somebody, it's got to be the fucking most awkward fucking conversation. And then like, just like, yeah, I'm gonna reach out to her, and it's like, it probably went off so smooth because now I told him, hey, she hates. I had to deal with the awkwardness, and then they get to be all smooth again. And it's like, fuck me. And then I was telling her, just like, oh, well, she'll probably give you a guest set if we get her to come here. I was like, yeah, right. You're all gonna do them. I know that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's fucking. It's done.
And then, yeah, and then I went home and banged my girlfriend. No, I went to sleep. But the next day,
I also went to sleep.
I ate some breakfast. So what do you want to talk about?
I was just gonna see how long you'd go without me prompting anything.
What do you want me to talk? I'll talk all day, baby.
Talk then.
I hate the Crossroads Church. Fuck you, mega church.
Why?
With your bullshit. Because it's gotten insane. Sunday, I had to sit there for like 40 minutes. They just stopped traffic all the way down Ridge Road to fucking let cars out of the church.
Wow.
And it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
It's every Sunday, but this one was really long. I don't know why. I feel like you're mocking me. It's not fair. They don't even pay taxes, and they got cops helping cars get out.
Yeah.
You're on your own. Jesus, take the wheel. Get you out of there. It's bullshit. Not fucking.
Well, maybe if you weren't,
Well, I think it's fucked up that the church uses the city resources to help their people get out of their church and hold up my day when I pay taxes, not to Cincinnati, but federal and state level. Yes, I do. And it's not fair.
You don't pay taxes in Cincinnati?
Well, I will this year. They came after me. So they're trying to come after me all the way back to 2013. And I'm like, hey, I didn't live in Cincinnati in 2013, so good luck. I moved here in 2016. And they're like, well, where'd you live before that? I was like, Fairfield. And they're like, so you didn't pay Fairfield taxes either. I was like, fuck. Why are you guys fucking bitches? Fairfield's not coming after me. Don't tell them, you snitch. All these city people will do is just fucking gab to each other like a bunch of fucking...
Jeremy's going to have a fucking meltdown, dude. He's going to have a Joker-style meltdown about taxes. He's turning into all our dads.
I am turning into all our dads. I went down to put the rent money in the ATM, and which, by the way, I don't know if anybody else does this, but I never get a receipt when I go to the ATM because I'm too afraid to look at my bank account. Like, it makes it better for some reason if I don't see it, sort of thing. I don't know. But
yeah, that's why I always close my eyes when I'm fucking.
I went down in a hoodie and I came up and I was like, it's so goddamn hot. And I ripped my hoodie off. I was like, what's with this fucking weather? You tell me it's going to be 34 and it's 60 degrees out there. I'm just like, I just sound like everyone's dad right now.
Jesus Christ.
I'm having a bad week. It's
let me tell you about it. I'm having a bad week, kid. My wife, let me tell you.
All right. Well, now I'm just going to read these 20 tweets I wrote.
Read them.
See if any of them are actually any good.
Read them and weep.
Because I was stoned.
Yeah?
And I don't like getting stoned. So I was trying to write to take my mind off it, but then my mind races so fast that I can't get all my ideas out. So these are all probably terrible.
Okay.
But let's see, because I haven't read them.
All right.
They say pot's like good for you, but I don't think it is for me.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
But I need something to control my Crohn's. I don't have medicine all the time. Okay. The healthcare in this country is really I don't want to get into it. So these are all common sayings that I'm trying to turn into a joke this year.
It's already dumb. I hate it. Go ahead.
Fuck you, dude. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Must be hard to maintain a horse in Flint, Michigan. Number 2.
Oh, for 1.
I don't want to read any of these now.
No, read them.
When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Which still convinces me I made the right choice running away from my problems. That was tough.
I don't care for your Donald Trump humor, but
tough. I got going.
I'm over here writing jokes about fucking terrible quotes.
Yeah. This one will save me. No man is an island. Women, on the other hand, you can own.
That's funny.
See, I'm ending there. There we go. I got one.
No, I want to hear the rest.
No, I don't want to read any more of these. No use crying over spilled milk. Unless you're a milkman about to lose his job. Because you dropped off. No use crying over spilled milk. Unless you enjoy salty milk and have no dishes to drink it out of. No use crying over spilled milk. Because it just makes your floor more wet.
That's funny. Well, that one was good.
Out of sight, out of mind. Then why is my town still looking for this missing girl?
That's good. That's
Okay.
really good.
You want the dark ones?
No,
Okay.
that's funny though. That's like actually funny. Then why are we still looking for that missing girl?
See, and that one I thought of in the shower sober. I got to be sober.
Great. That's a great joke. You could say that on stage.
Yeah, I can't write a...
They say out of sight, out of mind, but why are we still looking for this girl?
Yeah, I got to stop trying to think I could write stoned. For some reason, when you're writing, you feel like you're doing better because your mind's moving so fast, and then you realize it's all gibberish.
Yeah, it's all horseshit.
So, do your work sober. Drugs are for dessert. PSA.
Drugs are for dessert.
Do your homework first. You get it. No, I thought my suicide one was good, but I was high, so I was like, is this as funny as I think it is? But then no one liked it except for like you and Carrie, and I was like,
It did pretty good though, didn't it?
No.
Oh. Why don't you live tweet things? It doesn't even have.
Because I don't have TV.
I don't either. You know, I watched it for free.
I told you I was listening to it on the radio, and you can't text and drive.
God, you're the fucking worst. Here, how about this? What do you think about this?
Well, I didn't get home till the game was like half over.
How about this? So if Quentin Tarantino has a foot fetish, then James Wan definitely wants to fuck ghosts.
Yeah.
That was like a good tweet. Hey, coronavirus. Hey, coronavirus.
What's up?
SARS much? I wanted to send that to Alex and have him tweet it because I feel like that's something he would say.
I tweeted something forever ago. Not forever ago, but like a few months ago. Thank God. So I deleted it. Something like, I don't want to play on anybody's nostalgia, but you guys all remember SARS? And now it's back.
I have the body type of someone who takes every medication with food.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's believable too.
Yeah. I didn't write a joke.
Food was your medicine.
I hadn't write a joke for this yet, but I just heard somebody in the doctor's office goes, he was on the phone and he's like, that's how the cookie crumbles for real.
It sounds like he's saying it hard, but he's saying something he saw on Sesame Street. Or
well, it's also the thing from Bruce Almighty. It's from Bruce Almighty.
No, I mean, it's a Walter Cronkite. Old
yeah,
saying,
but that's just what he says in that movie.
Yeah,
That's how the cookie crumbles. You ever think about this? Think about like, okay, yeah, being a child actor sucks, right?
I mean, I was a model, but
being like, think about like going out for a role as like a decoy on To Catch a Predator, and then like being hyped up to get that role. You know what I mean? Like,
well, they're actually like 20 or whatever.
Those kids?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, dude.
No way.
Yeah.
Those little girls.
On To Catch a Predator, all their decoys are like over 18.
No way.
Playing kids, yeah.
Get out of town.
Fucking movies, high schoolers are 31 or whatever.
Those girls look 10.
That's how they get them. That's how you get the parts.
But the thing is that those girls aren't the ones messaging him. They can still have child actors like be like, I have cookies.
Yeah, well, every time they have a child actor and they come in, they use an adult so they don't put kids in any harm's way on accident or whatever.
Jeez, oh Pete's. Well, there goes that idea.
Why don't you have a seat?
Let me look up. These are all drafts, by the way. I don't read my gold on the podcast.
Glad I didn't tweet any of those.
Some of them are okay.
I tweeted, one man's trash is another man's treasure, or in other words, X marks the spot. And I don't think it makes as much sense as it did to my head last night.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
Because your trash is your treasure. It's someone's ex is your, whatever. Fuck you.
I think I'm being shadow banned on Vine. I just want to tweet that out. That's like a good tweet.
I don't get it.
It's not fucking... It doesn't exist.
Shadow banning?
Vine!
It did exist.
So saying I think I'm being shadow banned on there, not understanding that
it's gone,
fucking work. It's not a real thing anymore. It's good that I have to explain it. That's a good joke.
It's not that funny, man.
God damn.
What? You say all my stuff's not funny all the time.
You turn into like Little Bill, or not Little Bill, but Mr. Bill. Hey, my doctor said I have high blood pressure. Then why can't I get an erection?
Can I throw a premise by you?
I guess the hub is still happening, even though.
Yeah, he can't go to a party.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Pretty funny.
Very good. What's the premise? Fat boy.
Because you know how everybody, like, speaking of my sweet boy Johnny D, give me the D. He
It was
Johnny Go Depp.
Johnny Depp.
How do you forget this already?
Because I don't listen.
He was in Nightmare on Elm Street, for God's sake.
Yeah, but that was when he was hot.
It's still hot, baby. Well, he, like everybody, okay, so not just him, but like Kevin, what's his name? Kevin.
James.
I wish. Kevin,
Federline.
the rapey one. Kevin.
Federline.
Spacey. Sorry, I was spacing out. His name. Spacey. The
Was
spaceman.
that a setup? Did you set
No, I did not. Sometimes I can ad-lib puns.
Oh, thank God.
No, like, okay,
What a skill.
So all these fucking predators, why do I keep
Aliens.
doing that? Yeah. Versing each other. It's really like, just let's calm down. No, but everybody's like, why are white people all of a sudden like, well, I can't watch this movie now. It ruins it for me. And it's like, why can't you just separate the art from the person itself? Because you used to do that all the time. Like, y'all loved Elvis, even though he ripped up black people and he was a terrible person. He raped a 14-year-old, but you still loved his music.
Yeah.
Why do they just now act like, I can't separate the art from the artist? It's like, my dad hates gay people, but he loves Queen. He could separate the art from the artist.
Yeah.
But I don't know what my angle is on this.
I think maybe separating the art from the artist on that angle, like that your dad can do it. My dad can do it. You fucking idiots can. You know what I mean? Like, that's maybe like your dad's the worst.
Yeah.
And he's separate. Like, he hates black people, but he likes
Tupac.
Yeah, no, like not even Tupac, just like, Muhammad Ali. But, it's probably because he beat up other black people. I don't know.
Can't say that.
That's a good joke.
That is funny, but I don't think I could say that.
That's a good joke.
He loved horror movies because black guys always died first.
Yeah, it's because you're saying it. We're basically doing what people think Mark Norman do, which is make up terrible shit and then say that someone else said it.
No, what my dad did, I always thought it was funny that he'd be like, shut up, I'm trying to listen to ABBA over here. And I'm like, okay, that's the queerest thing you've ever said in my life. Like, you sound like a queen when you say that.
Shut up, you
I'm trying to listen to ABBA. Like, he loves gay music, but he hates gay people, like, with a passion. He said being gay is, like, the worst
dude,
thing that could ever happen to you.
He would never suck a dick, but he loves his.
He said if I could have told if you were gay in the womb, I would have had an abortion. And I was like, fooled you, Papa.
Also, he would have had an abortion?
Well, I mean, he would have tried to get my mom to have one, but she wouldn't have. There's no way she would have had one.
Yeah, right. I like how he would have had an abortion. He becomes liberal the more he hates.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He's so liberal the way he hates.
There is no side. It just depends on what you. Yeah, that's what I mean. It all blends together. It's
it's a funny idea.
I hate gays when I'm for abortion if it's for gay.
My dad thinks that Planned Parenthood's racist.
Why?
Because they kill black babies or whatever.
What?
That was what it was started as, like a racist institution.
Was it?
I don't know.
I don't know the history there.
Probably.
Or the her story there.
Her hysterectomy.
Her story, not his story.
It's not a hysterectomy, it's a her hysterectomy.
Hers direct to me.
I'm art. I'm art direct.
I separate the art from the artist there. At the old Planned Parenthood.
Yeah. You guys fucking love doctors, but once they do an abortion, that's funny. You love Jesus, but you find out he's black.
They should have done that. It'd be funny to be like, I want to do like a Planned Parenthood commercial, like separating children from their mothers long before ICE.
What about the Klan loves Jesus? I bet if they found out he was black, they'd still separate the art from the artist.
Yeah, that's a funny angle.
Or not. I don't know. Maybe not.
Or not. Oh, man.
What did you think about the Super Bowl? Did you like it?
Rest in peace to my friend Joe, lifelong Chiefs fan, died of pneumonia, and now they won the Super Bowl, and I just miss her, man. What? She was like...
Sorry? Such a fucking...
We were super close.
What did you think about the Super Bowl? My friend's dead.
She moved to Florida.
Separate the art from the artist.
She moved to Florida, but she would still call me all the time and ask about Pepper and stuff, my daughter or whatever, so...
Your daughter's name is Pepper?
Yeah. I never told you this?
No fucking way.
God damn it. No. No. Why did I walk right into this now?
His daughter's name is Pepper.
Also, first of all, what a terrible friend you are to know I had a daughter all this time and never even ask her name or know what her name
was. You never
was.
tell anything about anything. I thought it was just some dumb fucking bullshit. And it turns out it was the dumbest fucking name I've ever heard. What the fuck?
Well, this is going to hurt her feelings if she sees this.
She came out where you like salt and pepper seed.
Who's salt in that scenario?
You.
No.
Why did you name her Peppa?
Peppa? Like Peppa Pig? That's rude. I'm not Alec Baldwin. I don't call my child.
Why did you name her Pepper?
I didn't get to name her anything.
What's her full name?
Patricia, but everyone calls her Pepper because Patricia is a old lady's name.
Yeah.
No one wants to be called Pat or Patty or Pattinson.
Paddington.
Paddington the bear. I don't have a single name in there.
Jesus Christ. She's really just separating the...
It doesn't matter. She's going to marry a dude and not have my last name anyway. And
I can't believe your daughter's name is Pepper.
Yeah,
it's fucking tight.
It's a cute name.
Yeah, dude.
Until my friend's dad was like, "Oh, the only Pepper I know is a stripper," and I'm like, "Of course you would."
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Fucking muy caliente, dude. So everyone just calls her Pepper.
Yeah, that's all she's gone by her whole life. She hates Patricia. They named her. Okay, she was supposed to be named Veronica originally, and then
a whore's name.
Yes, and then their step grandma. Like, okay, my ex's mom married some guy because his family was like loaded.
Yeah.
So they married him for money. And his old ass rich mom was named Patty or Grandma Pat Patricia or whatever. So she convinced my ex, like, if we name your daughter Patricia after her, then, you know, it'll secure that we'll get all that money or whatever. And she was like, well, I hate the name Patricia. It's like, we're fine. We're all going to call her Pepper. They had this all planned. It was so weird. It was
Pepper?
so fucked up. And I was like, you guys suck and I hate you all. They tried to sell it to me. I was like, no, I don't like that. And they're like, no, it's cute because we're all just going to call her Pepper. I was like, then name her fucking Pepper. They're like, well, that's not the point. And it's like, well, you're a fucking idiot.
Pepper. I like how they were like, we're going to call her Pepper. And you're like, yeah, that's fine.
What's wrong with Pepper? It's a cute name.
Dude.
I always wanted to name my daughter January. That's weird, right?
What?
I don't know. I was watching an episode of Double Dare when I was a kid, and there was a contestant on there named January, and I was like, that's kind of a pretty name. And then you got January Jones. She's a real bitch. What? I have a cousin named April.
Fat girl's name.
Is it? She's not fat.
Oh, it's a fat girl's name.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never met a single fat April.
I work with one.
I know April from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know April from my cousin April, and that's it.
That's a good movie.
I know pieces
my
of
cousin
April.
The sequel to My Cousin Vinny. Dude, Pepper, though.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, you couldn't fucking... Why don't you just name her Basil? Why don't you name her Oregano?
I don't think they were thinking of
Was
the
this
spice.
in the fucking pantry? Oh, well, what were they thinking? Like a banana pepper?
That she'd grow up to be a doctor.
Dr.
I just wanted you to watch you say it and go, fuck you. Fuck you so much.
Oh, shit, dude. You are Mr. Pibb to her Dr. Pepper.
That's what her husband's going to say
Mr.
when
Pibb.
he proposes. Let me be the Mr. Pibb to your Dr. Pepper.
I love all 27 flavors.
Come on.
Dude, man. Does Alex know that your daughter's name is Pepper?
Well, apparently none of my friends know. And none of you bothered to ever ask, by the way.
Yeah, because
You're all terrible friends.
You were all keeping everything from us. So we were like, well, okay, well, Jeremy will tell us when he wants to.
Did you even know it was a girl?
Yeah, I knew your daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, because I always say you never see your daughter. You always ignore your daughter. You treat your daughter badly.
What if?
But now that I know her name's Pepper, it's like, whew.
Well, no one liked my names because I was like, let's just call her
names?
like Dot, which was just short for daughter, but
D-A-U-G-H-T.
there's people named Dot.
It's like drought without the R. Just Dot. Dot. And it's also said like that because it's so long. Dot. Dot.
Doth thou? I'm not talking to you.
What else are you going to name her?
I think that was it.
All right, bitch.